What's going on, YouTube? What's going on with you on this Friday morning, man? How y'all feeling on this Friday? Just left McDonald's. I got a medium black coffee. Just got finished eating egg McMuffin, sausage egg McMuffin with cheese. I had to get something to eat. I had to get something to eat this morning. I was about to say yesterday, this morning. That first sip of coffee wake me up in the morning, y'all. Nothing like McDonald's coffee. You can't beat it. I'm off work today, y'all. We've been slow as hell at work. I went to work yesterday and I worked Wednesday. Yeah, I worked Wednesday and I worked yesterday. And so yesterday, when I went into work, she was like, yeah, we're gonna be slow for the rest of the week, basically. She said, you can have Friday off. I'm like, for real? She said, yeah. I'm like, bet, cause I gotta clean the car out, gotta vacuum the car, cause I got out the car yesterday when I was going into work, and I'm like, man, this car need vacuum. So I'm gonna do that after I do this YouTube video. Well, I gotta run some errands first, and then I'm gonna do that. After I run the errands I'm in. Got some good sleep last night. Got some good sleep. I came home yesterday. I wasn't tired, but I was tired. I was somewhat tired, like a little bit tired. It wasn't no like tired, like damn, I'm spent tired. But it was that, man, I'm glad to be off work tired. So I cleaned, 9 rooms yesterday. No, actually, I cleaned 11 rooms. Yeah, 11 rooms yesterday. And I still got up out of there at like 2:15. Wednesday, I got up out of there at 3. So I worked 7 hours Wednesday and I worked 6 hours yesterday. And I just couldn't wait to get off work yesterday. I was the only one there too. So she called somebody off because it wasn't no need for 2 of us to be there. And it was only basically 11 rooms. So they called me. Well, I was already supposed to work anyway, so. But they called up a person now. I told y'all about them Knicks. I told y'all about New York. I told y'all that Philly was not about to do the Knicks like they did Boston. Joel Embiid is burnt out because the ball got to go through him. And the Knicks is not Boston. And I told y'all that if Tatum would have played, Philly would have lost. But Tatum was out and Boston lost. But I told y'all that they wasn't going to do what they did to Boston to the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is balling out of control. Jalen Brunson. But right now it's 2-0. And it looked like the Knicks is about to sweep Philly. So And then Cleveland down right now. Cleveland down. Detroit up too. So it's looking like it's going to be the Knicks and the Pistons, y'all. New York versus Detroit. The city of big dreams versus the Motor City. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like it's going to be the Knicks and the Pistons. And it's tied 1-1 between LA Lakers and San Antonio Spurs. No, the Lakers ain't playing the Spurs. The Spurs playing Minnesota. The Spurs playing Minnesota. Yeah, the Spurs playing Minnesota. And it's tied 1-1 between them. The Lakers playing OKC. I got it all backwards. I'm up here saying the Spurs playing the Lakers. If the Spurs beat Minnesota and if the Lakers beat OKC, then they will play the Spurs. It will be the Spurs and the Lakers, but you never know. But it could be. It could be, man. You never know in the playoffs, man. Now, that would be a good Western Finals matchup, Spurs versus Lakers. So much history between them two teams. Especially growing up. Duncan. So much history between them teams. That would be a good matchup. That would be a good matchup. That would be a good ass matchup. Spurs versus Lakers. And it's gonna be the Knicks versus Detroit. But everybody's saying that the Knicks, they might win a championship. That's what everybody's saying. That's what everybody's saying, y'all. They saying the Knicks might win a championship. They could win it all. They could win it all. You never know. They could win it all. New York go crazy if they win the championship. New York go crazy, man. But I know when they play the Pistons, when they play Detroit, that's gonna be a good ass matchup. That's gonna be the matchup to see right there. Detroit versus New York. That's going to be a good-ass matchup, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see it, man. I was up there watching the news this morning because I woke up like early, man. I woke up at around like 3 in the morning, y'all. 3 to 4 in the morning. I woke up. I was already up. I was just on Instagram scrolling and stuff. But the TV was on too. And they talking about we got a new virus. And it's called a hantavirus. Hantavirus. And they said that 3 people done already died from it. And so people up here thinking it's gonna be like COVID-19 2.0 basically. And they thinking that we might have a shutdown and it's gonna be like the pandemic. And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, we just came out of the pandemic 6 years ago. Well, 5 years ago. And now they got a new virus out, and it's called the hantavirus. And it's basically the like same symptoms: fever, nausea, dizziness. You can't breathe. It messes with your respiratory system and your breathing, and basically it's the same symptoms. And this virus has been around since 2005, they said. And I'm thinking 2005, I was a sophomore in high school back in 2005. I was like, so this virus been around that long. So this virus been around 21 years. Like, yeah, 21 years, because I've been out of high school 19 years. And then it'd be 20 years out of high school next year. And I'm glad to be off them, y'all. I'm off tomorrow too. I'm off tomorrow, so I basically been off 4 days. Well, I'm off anyway Monday and Tuesday, because that's my regular 2 off days. But to have these 2 off days, these extra 2 off days, man, I be enjoying my off days, man. Like I be telling y'all, life isn't all about work. You gotta enjoy your time off, especially when it's getting warm. It's still a little cold, but that sun about to come out probably in like 2 weeks. Sun will be out. I gotta order me some more socks and some more beaters. Yeah, but I gotta clean this car out though. It was a barbershop here in Dayton. It had caught on fire. It was called Rock's Barbershop, but back in the day, it was called Blues Barbershop. And I used to go to that barbershop from 13 all the way until I was 21. So I went to that barbershop, 9 years? 13 till I was 21. No, 8 years. 8 years. I went to that barbershop for 8 years. So from 13 until 21, 8 years. Caught on fire yesterday, and somebody got burnt. And it was on the news and everything. And then the fire trucks was there and all that. They had to put it out. But it was an old building though, so it could have been wiring. But I know that building was old, man. That building was old. Because that barbershop, it had been around since the 70s. Like since the 1970s. That's when the last owner had it, but he passed away. they all had knew my family and stuff. The old owners and stuff, you know. They all knew my family. They all grew up together. But like, yeah, that barbershop caught on fire, man. And I saw it on the news this morning. I'm like, man, that's Blues Barbershop. Rock's Barbershop now. Then this other store, it had caught on fire. It was called Tasty Bird. And they had sold chicken, fish, that had caught on fire the other day. That had caught on fire Wednesday. They had been out of business though. Tasty Bird had been out of business. And then like somebody else bought the building and just had it sitting there, and then it caught on fire. So man, all these fires keep happening to these buildings. But that building was old too. That was another old building. And man, Tasty Bird had been there since, they said since 1850. 1850. I'm about to get off here, y'all. I'm about to get off here. It's Friday. It's gonna be a good day. I'm off work, so y'all know it's gonna be a good day. Every day I wake up, it's a good day. It's another day to live the life. It's another day to live life how you want to live it. Make your life how you want it to be.